Hello Gemini, welcome to another love reading. We're going to be looking at your person's energies towards you, the person that you're thinking about or connecting with at this time. What are their energies towards you? And then we'll look at what they're feeling, thinking about you, what their real intentions are towards you, and potential actions in the future. As always, these readings are meant to be general, Gemini, so take what resonates for you, what applies to you, and leave the rest. All right, so let's jump right in for Gemini. Spirit, angels, guides. Messages for Gemini regarding the person they are thinking about, connecting with at this time. Person that Gemini is thinking about, connecting with at this time, Spirit. What do we need to know about this person's energies towards Gemini? What do we need to know about this person's energies towards Gemini? Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Six of Swords. Gemini, what is it with you guys and your person or you having to think about or play out a departure? Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. These are cards all about leaving something behind, walking away from something. And for some reason, your person is thinking about that. For a new opportunity, it looks like. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Some of you Geminis are dealing with an earth sign, and I know that for a lot of readings in the past, I don't know, year, a lot of you are dealing with someone who has another commitment or responsibility. King of Pentacles for me as a reader, they tend to already be in a commitment, providing for others, etc., etc. So this could be that, you know, your person's thinking about that, or this is just the trait that your person's exhibiting right now, the traits of a King of Pentacles, someone very dependable, someone who is successful, patient, likes to do the right thing or likes to do things right, even if it takes a long time to do that. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. Surprise, surprise. Geminis have been waiting a while for something to develop with their person, at least on my channel. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is a little bit more active than the Knight of Pentacles. So we'll see what we get when we clarify. Let me get down some energies here though. Spirit, tell me more about this person that Gemini has or will be dealing with. What do we need to know about their energies towards Gemini at this time? What do we need to know about their energies towards Gemini? Parting ways, separation, divide, heartbreak. There's a disconnect between you. Okay, so I feel like you and this person are not together. Maybe there was a recent separation or separation a while ago. Yeah, there's strong bonds. Strong bonds and ties can influence someone's decisions or actions. I'm not gonna take these that fell. I'm just gonna look at them because I'm curious. Okay, we have sudden realization, broken silence, sweet dreams. Your dreams are becoming reality. Time out, timing, Gemini's favorite word. Timing is of the essence, patience, timing, and then judgment call. So when I look at all of these together, especially sudden realization, judgment call, and sweet dreams, I feel like someone's realizing what truly matters to them or what their dream is, what their goals, aspirations are. I feel like someone's having the courage to open up and be vulnerable with broken silence here, expressing themselves. It just wasn't the right time before. Maybe it's the time now. By the way, these are from my Stellar Energy Oracle deck. All of my own decks are in the description box. Yeah, bottom of the deck, inner voice. Someone's listening to their intuition, digging deep, listening to what their heart is telling them. Let me get Romance Angel. What else do we need to know about this individual? What else do we need to know about this individual? What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this individual that Gemini is, has, or will be dealing with? Okay. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so when I see this, I'm not thinking about codependency as in like an actual addiction, but almost like there's an unhealthy attachment here. I don't know if it's between you and this person, Gemini, or if this person's dealing with an unhealthy attachment, a strong bond in their life. Because bottom of the deck, I have reconciliation. So someone from the past is returning to your life. And I feel like this codependency has been the problem. And it could be this person does have an addiction. I mean, that could very well be the case. I'm not saying that that's not the case. It's just I'm not going to interpret it that literally, you know? At least not yet. So we're just getting like the initial energies here. Let me get one more. Can I get one more insight into this individual that Gemini is, has, or will be dealing with, Spirit? What do we need to know about this person's energies? What do we need to know about this person's energy when it comes to Gemini or this connection? What do we need to know about this person's energy? This one? Honest, sincere, and genuine. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is someone being honest with themselves, not only with you, but with themselves, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, I have water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The qualities of a water sign is someone that's intuitive, someone that's in touch with their emotions, someone that is emotionally intelligent, someone that is sensitive, perceptive, etc., etc. These are qualities of water signs. Or you could be dealing with someone that has water in their chart. But when I see water sign with honest, I feel like someone's being honest about their true emotions, what they're feeling right now, what they're experiencing on an emotional level. So let's get some clarity on these main energies up here. Well, I want to know right away. Actually, I'm going to reorder this. Move this over here. I feel like this 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords are kind of like together. So I want to clarify these. Can we get some clarity, please, for Gemini? Spirit, can we get some clarity, please, for Gemini? Tell me about the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Cups here, Spirit, with the 6 of Swords? The 9 of Coin. Well, someone wants to be independent, free, secure. When I see a card like the 9 of Pentacles with a card like the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, or the Fool, I literally think of someone freeing themselves. Let me bring these down. Okay, what else? Being single. This could be also someone leaving a connection to be single. Tell me about the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. And it could be that this person walked away from you in the past, Gemini, and they're thinking about this reconciliation energy, coming back, returning. Maybe they're being honest about how they feel when they return. Tell me about the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Others of you, I feel like they're leaving something in their life right now and being free of that. Unhealthy attachment, being free of addiction, being free of codependent connection, etc., etc. Tell me about the 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, again, I feel like someone's like cutting themselves free. Being very honest here. Maybe they're leaving a situation and heading somewhere else where they can be honest, where they can have an important conversation with the person they want to talk to. They want to clear the air with someone, perhaps. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Swords in a second. Can I get one more for this 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords? Tell me more, Spirit, about this 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I get the sense that some of you, this person is leaving a third party with the 3 of Swords here. Others of you, I feel like this person hurt you in the past and wants to apologize. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Swords because I feel like it could go either way here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. If they are leaving the third party, they might be apologizing to you or just expressing their feelings to you. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Taking action. Tell me about this. Okay, we have Six of Wands. Okay, so there's a few ways you could interpret this. If I could get my life together here real quick. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. Is this like someone wanting success, taking action towards success, taking actions to ensure victory, right? I feel like this is somebody that wants to tell you what they want. You know, this is what I would like for us to do. This is what I would like to do, etc. Maybe they're very passionate, active now that they've realized the truth of something with the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity. I feel like if they did leave a third party, it wasn't easy, it was painful, but I feel like they're being true to themselves, honest with themselves about, you know, why they had to do that. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. I have a lot of knights here. Tell me about the Knight, but no major arcana, which same thing happened with Libra. Seven of Coin. Okay, Gemini, don't shoot the messenger, okay? But when I see the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Coin, I think patience is needed. Something will take some time to develop. Seeds need to be planted. And then you watch them grow with the Seven of Pentacles. And there's a bit of an anxiety there with the Seven of Pentacles because someone's wondering if all of their work over all of this time will pay off. Tell me more. I don't know what's going on with my deck today. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, I feel like there's some sort of emotional honesty that's happening here, Gemini. I'm speaking to a Gemini whose person is having like maybe an emotional breakthrough, an emotional awakening, or something to do with like their intuition, inner voice, etc., etc. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles? Page of Coin. Yeah, I feel like this is someone going after a new opportunity. It's just going to take a little bit of time. There's a Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So maybe they want to approach someone from their past. Page of Coin, Six of Cups. Maybe this is someone that wants to make an offer to the past. And this makes sense because reconciliation is here. I feel like for a lot of you Geminis, this is a past life connection or a past person that's wanting to come in, that's thinking about you, planning this departure around you. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this King of Pentacles? And pages, I'm sorry, not pages, Pentacles. This is somebody that's like this King of Pentacles I was describing earlier. This is somebody that takes their time. It takes time to build. It takes study. It takes focus. It's not risky. It's someone that's wanting to take the time to do it right. Six of Cups again. Okay, tell me more about this King of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this King of Pentacles? Wow, Two of Cups. Oh yeah, this person, I think they view you as their soulmate, Gemini. Two of Cups, Six of Cups, definitely. Can I get one more for this King of Pentacles? Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups, nope, Three of Coin, and the Death card, Scorpio energy. So Death is all about changes, endings, and Three of Coin is about working on something, working together, collaborating. So I feel like this person is working on ending something. When I see these energies together, And they're doing that because, once again, there is an opportunity. There's a Ten of Wands. Maybe, again, if this person is already having some sort of obligation, responsibility, if they're providing for someone, if they're in an unhealthy attachment, they need to disentangle themselves from this. And that takes time, Gemini. What else do we need to know about this person's energies, feelings towards Gemini? What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know about this person's thoughts, feelings, energies towards Gemini? My heart belongs to you. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Oh, that was a lot. I'm not giving up. I'm ready to commit, and I wasn't ready. So this was somebody that wasn't ready for you. And some of you could be dealing with a Libra. If you are, watch that reading. It's very similar energies that are coming up. I feel like this is somebody that perhaps it was the wrong play or the wrong time for you to be with this person, or the timing wasn't right. I feel like you're meant to be with this person. It just wasn't in the time that you met them. Let's look at their intentions, next potential actions here. Can we get some insight into this person's intentions? Next actions towards Gemini? What do we need to know, Spirit, about their intentions? Next potential actions towards Gemini in the near future. Their intentions, next potential actions towards Gemini in the near future. Let's see what we get, Gemini. Three of Swords again, okay. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Knight of Wands. Okay, so I get the sense, once again, remember when I said that there's some sort of emotional situation that's happening, an emotional awakening? Three of Swords and the Hermit, this makes sense to me because the Hermit withdraws to listen to their inner voice. They plan based on what they're realizing about their desires, their goals, what matters to them. The Hermit withdraws away from everyone to really dig deep about what they want for their future. I feel like this Three of Swords is something that's happening in your in your partner's life, Gemini. Who knows? Maybe there's a parent out there where this will resonate. But I feel like they're having some sort of emotional difficulty, Three of Swords, that's forcing them to dig deep, the Hermit. And whatever they're thinking about, it's going to eventually require action, because when it comes time to, like, we're asking about their intentions and next actions, and we have the Knight of Wands, which is like the most active knight in terms of taking action. This is the person that you want. So let's get a little bit more clarity here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Gemini? Okay, Two of Swords. Okay. Nine of Cups. Okay, indecision and emotional fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Being happy, proud of what you've accomplished. Nine of Cups. Your wish granted. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Wands. I think that there's a difficult decision your person has to make. Yeah, Eight of Wands and the Hangman. So your person is basically deciding what it is that they're going to do, because there's the Two of Swords here. They might have to choose between two people, two very different futures, two different things in their life. Eight of Wands and the Hangman, these are like opposite energies. But again, the Hangman is someone that is hanging upside down, so they're able to see things from a different angle. And bottom of the deck, I have the Chariot. So this is all about moving forward. Cancer energy, taking action towards the future, moving forward, headed in a direction where success is possible. So when I see all of these energies together, I feel like your person just needs to make that difficult decision to take this action, because the Hangman also is a card about someone that's not doing anything. They're not taking action. They're just seeing, observing. So it's almost like your person hasn't taken action just yet, but they're thinking about it. I think I'm going to have to extend this. I really wasn't hoping to or planning to do that with these batches of readings, but I've told myself that if the reading calls for it, I'll do it. So completely bonus energies. We're going to be looking at this Two of Swords and this Hangman. I feel like this is an obstacle, and I want to know if I can get a little bit of insight into this challenge or obstacle, this difficult decision your person has to make. Because I feel like once this is out of the way, then we can move forward here with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. I'm going to also clarify these energies here too. What does this person want to move towards? What does this entail? I have a feeling you're involved here, Gemini. I feel like this person pictures a future with you, being with you. My heart belongs to you. I'm not giving up, right? Like you're the person that they want to be with, or that they're doing all of this work for. So I'm going to clarify these two energies, and then I'll probably also get a little bit of insight into this soulmate energy too, because I'm just curious what this means. What else do we need to know about this? I feel like this is a reconciliation that's happening here. I think soulmates are coming back together. I think that's what's happening, but I want to get confirmation if I can in the extended, because why not? Let's just take some time to get some bonus insight. So anyways, Gemini, feel free to join me there. To be linked in the description box. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you got some insight into this person, that it resonated for you, that you enjoyed the reading overall. If you did, don't forget to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for all of your support, Gemini. It means so much to me. You guys are always so supportive of what I do here on YouTube, and I love you guys for it. And I'll see you all in another video very soon. Take care.